Triple Truck Challenge trophy. I mean, first race of the season. So we are officially off and running. It's time for some truck racing from the World's Center of Racing. So yeah, we are going to go racing. So it's finally time for Speedweeks Daytona trucks. As the busiest night of Daytona Speedweeks continues, we wrapped up Cup Series practice about half an hour ago. We've got the truck race 50-lapper tonight, and then directly after this, we have the Xfinity Series race. Still lots more of action to go tonight as we continue to prepare for the Daytona 500. Alright. So here we go from the World's Center of Racing, about to be underway. Okay, welcome live. We'll be up in just a few moments from Daytona. Alright, so once again, it's Daytona for the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series. And yeah, this race last year was absolutely insane. And we're going to see what's going to happen this season here in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series. The first race of the 3-race Triple Truck Trophy for this season. Last season's champion, Cole Wilson, will be in this one. And yeah, here we go from Daytona. This season consists of Daytona tonight, Eldora, mid-season, and then Talladega for the Talladega weekends later on this year. In the playoff for main Cup and Xfinity. Alright, here we go from the World Center of Racing. The trucks at Daytona are here for their third time. Welcome live to the Triple Truck Trophy, Season number 3, race from Daytona. And we'll have trucks on the racetrack in just a few moments. It's the season opener for trucks. And the first race of the doubleheader for trucks in Xfinity tonight. So you look at this beautiful Daytona International Speedway. It's an amazing day here in Daytona. Clear skies. We had that for Cup Series practice. We'll have that tonight. And then clear night sky for Xfinity later on. Here we go from Daytona. Going to be underway for the warm-up session in just a few moments. So last race we had was SRX. That was an insane one. Alright, so nobody on the racetrack just yet, but drivers are getting ready to go here. There we go. First truck going to be on the track, the 28 machine. Once again, first race of the Triple Truck Trophy. This is John Butler in the 28. And here he is coming on off pit road, I mean. Through 1 and 2, and now down the back straightaway. John Butler, your first truck on the racetrack. Going to be making his debut season in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series tomorrow night in Daytona for the Daytona 500. And here is the 28 through 3 and 4. So I'm going to have Jamie McKinnon joining me here in the booth tonight. We'll also have Ashton Miller as our in-race reporter. And that's what we're going to have tonight for the trucks in Daytona. And here's the 28 of Butler down the front straightaway to the line. Start his first lap, I believe. You got the 6 here on pit road, the 99 of Lindsay as well. Here's the 28 through 1 and 2. And now heading down the back straightaway. So first up, as you can see, the warm-up session from Daytona with the trucks. Then we have a 2-lap qualifying session. That'll set the lineup for tonight. And then, of course, the race for the Triple Truck Trophy tonight. The Butler first car over the line. So here comes the 6 of Connor Asbell and the 72 of Landon Fish on track. And Butler looks like he's going to pull over. All right, so here's Asbell and Fish coming off pit road. Most of the drivers, these 3 drivers that were on the racetrack you saw last night in ARCA. Also, we're going to have your ARCA winner from last night, Payson Lindsay, in this race. As these two head through 3 and 4, Asbell and Fish. And now down the long front straightaway in Daytona. So it's a 50-lap truck race, actually half distance of the Daytona 500. There is no halfway break in this race. There's only halfway breaks for Xfinity and Cup. As here comes, if he wants to load up there, the 88 of Johnson, but having a couple of connection issues, I believe. And there he goes. All right, so here they go down the backstretch. Asbell and Fish working together. Through turns 3 and 4. And now they're going to head down the front straightaway here in Daytona. Asbell top of the board so far. There's the 99-year ARCA winner from last night, Payson Lindsay on track. For his opening laps here in the warm session. And he's going to head through 3 and 4.
And we also got Landon Johnson out on the track, on the backstretch.
There's Johnson. As you can see, he washes up the track. And he's on the racetrack. So here comes Fish and Asbell back down the front straightaway. Fish now goes fastest. I got Payson Lindsay kind of slow here. Got the 80. I think this is Logan Giesbrett on the racetrack. And his Spirit Airlines team. Yes, it is Giesbrett. Heading on to the backstretch. And Lindsay going to drop up his rear bumper. Oh, gets him way up the track there as they go side by side. Nearly went around. That one kind of got close.
I was going to left the gas.
And
we're getting our first pit party set up right now.
All right.
Yep.
Well, here we go. Ready to come off pit road pretty soon. So there's Ashton Miller in the 79. You got the 24 of Matthew White. You got the 72 Landon Fish. There's Landon Johnson. More trucks pulling off there is Ethan McMillan in the 70. Teammate of Landon Fish. And here's the rest of the trucks over here. Ready for our first, I guess, mini race of the night. In the warm-up session. As here goes Miller pulling off first.
Ashton Miller to the lead, with Connor Asbell following behind him, with Payson Lindsay.
Yeah, Lindsay kind of slowing up this group right here. Oh, Lindsay goes to the
Contact
outside.
failure.
Oh!
Oh, and he gets turned!
Oh, big crash. 28 of Butler.
Huge wreck.
Yeah, and that's going to say, oh! In front of, I think Lindsay.
That's not what you want.
Lindsay lagged at the right time for the 70 of McMillan to get on by. So, leading down the backstretch is Logan Giesbrett. You got the 6 of Asbell now going to the outside. And there goes Connor Asbell to the top.
And he made it work.
Now, like I say, every race we do with different series, this one has a pretty different aero package than all the other cars we've done tonight. So.
And here comes Landon Fish with a huge run. Matthew C. White following right behind him. About to take that lead away.
So, Fish to the outside. We have 2 to go in this mini race. There goes 79 of Ashton Miller.
Now Payson Lindsay.
Watch out for Payson. Truck on the racetrack.
There he is. Oh, in front of Matthew White.
Oh, contact was made. Matthew has some damage on the front end.
I think Lindsay was just trying to get in line there or something.
But here comes Connor Asbell taking the lead away.
Asbel
Entering
with
turn 3 with Ashton Miller on his rear bumper.
Miller pushing all over the back bumper of that 6 truck. Asbel gets a bit loose there as well. Matt Miller
Asbel
really...
trying to block.
Yeah, Miller's really giving him a good shove. Through the trial they go yet again in Daytona.
1 lap to go in the mini race.
White flag.
Miller top of the board.
Let's see who steals this when something happens.
Through 1 and 2 they go.
Looks like they're trying to go single file and try to get a run.
He watched the
So watch out for
99 and the
Payson.
24, yeah. And there goes
But
Ashton
Payson
Miller.
is lapped.
Miller out
Ashton
of...
Miller going to the outside with no help.
Oh!
Landon Fish giving Asbel
Oh, and there, oh, there we go.
There we go.
Nearly on
Landon
his
Fish
lid.
to the lead.
Fish
The
leading.
lap truck of Payson.
Yeah, Lindsay all over his bumper.
And it looks like Landon is just going to bring it home.
Yeah, Landon Fish out of
mini
turn
race.
number 4. Down the front straightaway. He will win mini race number 1 here in Daytona. And Lindsay goes top of the
We're
board
going to
here.
expect something here.
Here in practices. There they go.
All right, here comes the wreck. Here comes the wreck. Watch out.
Oh.
Oh, got some air.
Oh, man.
Into the fence.
Oh.
Landon Fish hit the fence.
Good lord. Oh. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh.
Hard into the wall.
Wow.
Well, that's something.
Couple of massive hits there. Here in Daytona. We'll be right
That
back.
won't be the last one we will be seeing tonight.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, no.
Alright.
And Matthew's just doing a burnout.
The 28, I think, look right now, is actually Connor Butler. And, yeah, it's Connor Butler and not...
Green flag is out and away they go. Connor Asbel takes the lead.
Green
Alright.
flag is out and
Ashton
away
Miller
I go.
following him with Payson. There's Andrew.
So here is Ashton Miller. This is the 99 of Lindsay, the 9 of Halloran. On the racetrack for the first time. This is the 28 of Connor Butler. Called him John Butler before, but he's actually Connor Butler. John Butler is not in this race just yet.
Contact made it, and there they go.
Asbel in the wall. He
He's
got...
going to seal the lead.
Oh, hard of the wall goes
With-
Miller, and they're
with
crashing
2 laps
behind
to
him.
go.
Crashing behind him, the 70 of Mick Miller into the wall a bit.
Another wreck. Whoa. Oh, they're alive somehow.
Johnson down to the bottom. We got Halloran with a big run and a lead, I mean. There goes Johnson down low. He's going to be looking...
He's going to have to block real bad if he wants to keep this lead. Here they come around with 2 laps to go in the mini race.
Big run. There goes the 24 down low. Matthew White.
Yellow line.
3
He's going to
wide.
take the lead away. Clear. Whoa. And here comes Connor Butler in second, trying to take the lead away from Matthew C.Y. And watch out for that slow truck up there. It's Ashton Miller.
Oh!
Oh, there's a crash. Matthew gets some air time, but he's all right. Coming around to the white flag. And, they're going single file right now, so we're not expecting much to happen right now.
All right, here they go
Okay, so
down
what
the
is
front
the-
straightaway. Down the front stretch they go. You see white flag in the air one more time around in this mini race. Landon Johnson, we're going to crash here on pit road. A couple of cars went around. But yeah, Halloran leads through 1 and 2 with 1 to go.
Landon Johnson is just waiting for something to happen right now. He needs to get a good run.
Yeah, where's
If
he
he
going
wants to get that lead, he's going to need to drag the brake.
Where's he going to take it? Down the
Here
back
comes
stretch.
Payson Lindsay.
Lindsay on the outside now.
He made the move. He ducked low. Contact's made. He's already yellow. Payson saves it.
They all saved it. Oh, there they go. In the wall hard. Halloran, Moore, Miller.
Johnson steals the lead.
Yeah, Johnson here to the lead. Landon Fish now second. Look at it with a run.
Oh, watch out for Landon Fish.
Here they
Here
come
comes
through the
Landon
tri-oval.
Fish with the
Landon Fish
run.
on the outside. He's going to pull outside. He's going to be there.
Landon Johnson.
Going to be a photo
Side by
finish.
side, Landon Johnson gets it.
Yes, he does.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Holy
Lord.
halations. Oh,
0-2 goes for a flying lesson.
oh wow.
All right,
It's on
here's,
his lid.
Here's two trucks, two Spirit trucks working down the front straightaway. I believe that would be Tomlin. Yes, it would. All right.
Oh, there goes Connor Asbell reversing it.
Next mini race coming up pretty soon. All right. So yeah, ready for another mini race, I think, coming up. And there they come off pit road.
Ashton Miller in the lead. Oh, Landon Fish has his run though. But he's gonna push him.
Yeah, here they come.
I want to point out that Connor Asbell's going backwards.
Here they come
Nice
through.
Mater this time.
Here they come through turns 1 and 2. Now down the backstretch, you got Ashton Miller leading. Landon Fish lined up in second, and Pace and Lindsay in P3.
And there's a truck spin on the backstretch. So,
That was Matthew White. He's behind though.
yeah.
So we got 12 minutes to go here in the warm-up session. Qualifying coming up next is going to be 2 laps to do it there in qualifying. And then we go for the 50-lap race here in Daytona. The Triple Truck Trophy
Here
race
goes
number...
Payson going for the outside.
Triple Truck Trophy race number 1 of 3. This
Flash
season.
and block. Or will he stay with Landon Fish? Contact made. Just side by side. But Lindsay just lost all help. I guess Len Johnson just stepped on him. Now he just got hung out to dry.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm in the white.
That is some aggressive side drafting under the yellow. But watch out for Connor Butler and Austin, because this came out of nowhere. Oh, there goes. Oh, an aggressive push.
Butler to second.
This
On
is
the
the
board.
white.
Butler now.
To go. Jim Miller is still in the lead.
Barnett top of the board here in practice. As they head through 1 and 2 for the final time. Now heading down the backstretch, Ashton Miller leads.
And here comes Landon Johnson and Pace and Lindsay on the outside lane, but they got no help. Single file on the bottom.
Yeah, the 88.
Ashton Miller's in the lead. He might get this.
Oh, 3 wide. Middle goes the 99 of Lindsay. He gets squeezed.
Oh.
Single file off turn number 4. The wrecking behind him.
Oh,
Big
and a
wreck.
huge wreck.
Here's Fish down to the inside.
Oh.
Contact made.
Ashton Miller spins.
And it's going to be Fish at the
Fish
line.
gets it. And he just missed the park.
Oh.
Trucks. Truck flipping.
That's the
I
70.
think that's Ethan McMillan.
Yes, it is. Oh. Alright, so 10 minutes to go here at the warm-up session in Daytona for the trucks. Race 1 of 2 of the doubleheader tonight. And then Xfinity coming up after this. Yeah, looking forward to this fun night in Daytona. We already started up with Cup practice. That ended about...
They're going. Here, there you go. Connor Butler in the lead. Ashton Miller's going to take that lead away already.
Yeah, there's Miller.
They're 3 wide already now.
So Haller in there on the outside. Butler through the middle. A little bit of
And here
contact.
comes Austin Barnett.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, there they go.
Place.
And, oh, they're really wrecking now.
Contact made. Yeah, there's a huge wreck coming up turn 2. Pacing going backwards. Ashton Miller in the lead with Austin Barnett on his rear bumper.
We're coming to the white flag.
And here
this
comes
time.
Connor Asbell with a run. But will Matthew follow?
Oh, outside, Connor
Does it have a
Asbell.
run? Oh, yes,
We're coming to white flag this time, since most people wrecked.
Big block, Miller.
Oh, Connor in the lead with Matthew C.Y. on his rear bumper. White flag, 1 lap to go.
So the final lap here in the Triple Truck Trophy mini race.
Carter is gonna win this unless Austin Barnett and Ashton Miller get a huge run on them.
Here we go down the backstretch. Barnett coming. Miller on his bumper.
Yeah, they got it. They got it.
Outside, Austin Barnett.
They do not block.
He's there. They're side by side. Asbell to the
Carter's
outside.
blocking.
Big block. Matthew White.
He's still plucking. He goes to the bottom. Oh! Carter
Oh!
has it, and he wins it.
Asbell takes the win in the mini race.
Austin Barnett just reverses it.
Oh man, Ashton Miller
Oh,
took a
wow.
massive hit. Oh,
All right, might need get the
how was that,
safety
Ashton?
crew out.
I went into the infield.
I saw. All right. So, once again, still going. Oh, got someone doing a burnout.
Matthew C. Why doing a burnout on pit road? Well, we saw the same thing yesterday in Arkansas. And here they line up. It was a nice burnout.
Yeah. All right, so here comes the 28 of Butler off pit road. You got Tomlin and Giesbrecht. They've always kind of been working together. Most other drivers do the mini races. These two are just pushing each other, which is probably good practice and underrated for some of these other drivers that to practice with their teammates pushing like this. Probably a good idea. So got the 16 going backwards. Literally.
The green and away to go. 4 wide.
There's Miller.
And Ashton Miller clears them.
Oh, that's a big run.
Oh, and here comes the truck with a huge run. Ooh.
So Miller leading through 1 and 2.
Already on 2 wide. That's some aggressive side drafting.
Ooh.
Oh, it almost gets turned, but he has it. Oh, they're trying to go 3 wide already. The 1 car. Carlos trying to make it 3 wide. Oh,
3 by
3
3.
wide, turn 3.
Oh, it's 3. Oh, in the wall.
There's a huge wreck hard into the wall.
And there goes Barnett. Going around, takes out Halloran.
Horrible wreck. Horrible wreck.
Oh, they're still wrecking.
Matthew
Oh.
C. White is in the lead. But he has no... Oh, Matthew just got turned.
Oh, around goes White. I'm not really sure who's on the racetrack at this point.
Yep.
Seems like that mini race is
It
over.
would be in second now.
Oh my god.
Oh, landed fish hard into the wall.
Man. Alright, 5 minutes to go here in the warm-up. Sun is starting to set here in Daytona as well. Quali coming up next here from the World Center of Racing, right along with Butler. And he gets through 3 and 4.
They might set up another mini race, who knows.
Alright, so that's coming up. Well, let's see. There's Butler.
They're just waiting on pit road here.
Oh man.
Oh, huge crash on the end of pit road.
Lord. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're continuing to go at it here in Daytona. 4 minutes until qualifying starts.
Garner Butler in the lead. No, never mind, it's Matthew.
Oh,
Matthew did a burnout.
Oh, two in the wall.
Around goes Austin Barnett. Carlos Ortiz to the lead.
Yeah, there is Ortiz
Just
in the
pacing
wall.
let's stay under the yellow line. No contact. But there comes Connor Asbell with the run in the outside. Ashton Miller behind him, taking the lead away.
So yeah, Miller and Asbel on that top, so probably gonna be up. There they go.
Contact made and around they go. Juan Carlos on his side, huge wreck.
Coming to the white flag.
What? There's a huge red. Ellie.
Oh.
That was on his lead.
Oh my.
Huge wreck.
Oh, Asbel just turned. Oh, there we go. Asbel.
And there goes Connor Asbell on his side. Contact me. Connor Butler in the lead with Landon Fish behind him.
We'll see Fish.
I think these are the only two trucks left.
That's the white flag. We'll see if he get a run. I think he's gonna try to. Down the
he might get one. Oh yes. Oh, never mind. Okay. I guess they're gonna set up another race instead. Matthew Stewart doing burns on pit road again.
2 minutes to go. And
I'm gonna do the road course real quick because I'm bored.
of course, you are Ashton. Halloran.
Damage truck on that backstretch, Andrew. Oh, truck hard into the wall on his lead. Connor Butler on his roof.
I'm not really sure where that went. But okay.
It was on the end of pit road. And there they go.
A big pack, probably the follow-up.
Contact made, and around goes Carlos.
Oh, in the wall, Butler.
Austin Barnett to the lead.
Oh! Really
Connor
wrecking
Asbell
now.
in the wall.
Chaotic start here in Daytona.
Miller to the lead.
And Miller
Austin Barnett doesn't have any help.
Oh my god.
Oh, there they go. Austin Barnett to the lead at Daytona. Practice. Oh, contact made. That's some aggressive blocking. Oh, they're gonna wait. Going to the white flag. Oh, the aggressive block. He ducked slow. Contact made, and around goes to Austin Barnett. Hard into the wall. Ashton Miller to the lead.
And
Oh,
yeah,
watch
Miller.
out for Landon Johnson. The health of Ellie Tomlin.
Oh,
And
Matthew White in
Ellie
the middle.
Tomlin dips on him. They're too wide. Ashton Miller's a huge lead. 1 lap to go.
Tomlin coming with a run. He's to the outside. Miller block spins.
Contact made. Ashton Miller spins into the wall.
All right,
Landon Johnson's right behind Ellie Tomlin. It's waiting for me, but there's Pace and Lindsay.
All right, final race here for the mini races before we head to qualifying.
He goes high. He's on his quarter panel. Side by side. Coming off turn 4. Pace and Lindsay spins, but saves it. Landon Johnson, they go 3 wide. Here comes Andrew. 3 wide, and Andrew gets it.
Halloran. Oh my, that's a way
that's
to...
a huge crash.
Oh,
Okay, through the fence, and... Oh.
well, that'll do it. That'll do it in practice. Qualifying coming up from Daytona. All right, who's going to win the pole for the trucks? We are about to find out.
I'm betting all of my money in the bank that's going to be Ashton Miller.
Nope, I'm not qualifying.
Oh.
Well, there goes all your money.
Alright, then.
Should I qualify? Should I try?
Do it.
Sure,
Alright,
Ashton.
bet.
Don't tear up my race car. Alright, here they come off the road.
There's Carlos Ortiz, Ashton Miller, Jaden.
60 of Henry. There's the one of Carlos Ortiz. So, the first lap, is going to be one around the top of these drivers. Going to be getting up the speed. You got to be pretty much perfect around the top of that first lap. Then you got to bring it all the way down through the tri-oval to the bottom, and then run the bottom throughout that entire final lap. That'll be your fast lap, just trying to sit in the pole here in Daytona. So, who's going to be on pole? Last night, it was Matthew White and Arca. Okay, this is not the track we're doing.
All right, 2 drivers are joining in. It's Cole J. Wilson and Brady Van Camp.
All right, so
I don't know why they're doing that right now, but okay.
Wilson, your SRX winner from 2 nights ago, and then he finished second in a photo finish with Pace and Lindsay last night in ARCA. To the line goes Connor Butler. Over the line, the CTR driver heads down the front straightaway on his opening qualifying lap. Here is the 27, I believe. This is Richard Cherry. There's the 53 of Matt Grab, the speed. The 6 of Asbel around the outside. And down the front stretch. You got the 9 of Haller run on pit road, the 99 of Lindsay there. 1 and 2. So there's the 02 of
Austin Barnett.
Nelson Barnett. It was a cloudy race here last year. Now it's a beautiful sunset here in Daytona. And times are going to be on the board pretty shortly. There's Carlos Ortiz.
The main trick to get a fast lap time at Daytona is just to keep your tires as cool as possible. Okay, that's all you gotta do.
And you got to be good with the lap times. And Matthew White go back-to-back. The poles here. Butler goes top of the board. Miller now goes fastest. Beats his teammate. There's Matt Grab. Matthew White fastest.
To the top.
Matthew White fastest. Got Matt Grab on the racetrack. Matthew White actually backing down after his first lap. Was that a bad decision? Barnett goes 4th. Lindsay now P4.
Wait.
Haller in there on the backstretch on his up the speed lap. Here comes Connor Asbel to the line. All the way down. Oh, he's through the grass. That's gonna...
Oh, he's gonna lose time off that. That lap won't count either.
Alright, yeah, it is 2 laps. There's Carlos Ortiz down the backstretch. Ortiz is 7th at the moment. And anyone dethroned Matthew White. He's looking for 2 poles in a row with ARCA and now trucks. Here comes another good qualifier. Matt Grab down the front straightaway to start his final lap. Ashton Miller, top of the board. What a lap for Miller. Grab goes 10th. And I think Miller going to back it down. Ortiz to 2nd place on his final lap. Lindsay fastest, your ARCA winner from last night. Top of the board. There's the 02 Barnett.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
And Matthew drops to 5th on the board.
There's Matt Grab. He's P10 at the moment. Through turns 3 and 4 he goes. What's
That
Grab
might be a
gonna
good
do?
lap.
Here comes Grab. He's known as a good qualifier. Let's see what he can do down the front straightaway. Haller and Swanson 10th. Pushes Grab to P11. Grab down the front straightaway through the grass a bit. That may hurt his lap time. Let's see. He's only at the 7th yet. That definitely did.
7th.
That definitely did kill his time.
Yeah.
He probably would have been close to the top of the board. There's Halloran. Through 1 and 2 and on to the back straightaway. Andrew Halloran. In the 9 truck. You also 16 of Henry has crashed. He's 6th place at the moment.
Reversing it.
Halloran is the last truck on the racetrack. Bunch of drivers not electing to qualify here.
So it looks like Wednesday is gonna take the pole.
Let's see if Halloran can do anything down the front straightaway. Here
We
comes
only got
the
30
9.
seconds left.
Andrew Halloran, final time to dethrone Lindsay off the pole. Halloran goes set 8th. And 16 of Henry. All right, that'll do it in qualifying. It's race time in Daytona. As we will just get ready to go.
Pace and Wednesday, your pole winner at Daytona.
All right. So yeah, Pace and Lindsay takes pole for the truck race in Daytona. Welcome live to the World Center of Racing for tonight's Truck Series action. Gonna be under the lights pretty soon in Daytona. It's trucks from the World Center of Racing tonight. Pace and Lindsay on pole. Ashton Miller going to be starting to his outside. Row number 2 consists of Carlos Ortiz and Austin Barnett. Row 3 is Matthew White. Then you got Jaden Henry going to be to his outside. Row number 4, Matt Grab, Andrew Haller in lineup, 7th and 8th. And then row 5, Connor Butler and Richard Cherry. You got the rest of your grid rolling across the left side of your screen. All right. Here we go in Daytona. It's the trucks from the World Center of Racing. The first race, the Triple Truck Trophy, going to be in the World Center of Racing Daytona International Speedway. Here's drivers lining up. We got more drivers waiting for them. And we'll be underway in just a short couple of moments.
Wait, disqualify me because I'm only spectating.
Alright.
Because, yeah.
Lynn and Fish going to be lining up in that last place position with his teammate, Ethan McMillan, both of them starting in the rear. Alright. So Pace and Lindsay, your ARCA winner from last night, on pole tonight in trucks. So points will be scored tonight. There are no stage points, but Lindsay just got a bonus point from the pole. He's your first driver with points on the board in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League in Season 3. Alright, here we go from Daytona. We obviously don't count SRX or ARCA for points, but they're just one-race seasons. I guess you can technically say Lindsay is the ARCA champion and Cole Wilson is the SRX champion. But that's it for champions, deciding the champions in the first race. Now it's 3 championships. This is just the 3-race championship, but we got Xfinity, the full season, coming up next on the channel. But first, we got 50 laps to run with the trucks. Welcome live to the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series, Race 1 of the Triple Truck Trophy for Season number 3 in Daytona. As trucks will roll off pit road, we'll be going green next time by. Alright. Here we go. Entire field gonna roll off pit road. Pace and Lindsay Ashton Miller share the front row. Any final thoughts, drivers, before we go green? Predictions for tonight's race in Daytona?
I don't know, honestly.
Alright. Well, here we go from the World Center of Racing. It's Daytona. Wait for Matt Grab and Richard Cherry to step on the gas back there. We'll have the whole field lined up in just a moment. The drivers are trying to get positions all back. And there goes Butler now going high, I think. Or not. There we go. Alright. Here we go from Daytona. Lindsay grabs, I think, his first ever NASCAR iRacing FedEx League pole. And it's on the pole here in Daytona for the trucks. ARCA was an absolute thriller last night. The SRX race was as well. 2 back-to-back photo finishes there. What's going to happen tonight as we kick off the doubleheader with trucks and Xfinity?
I'm not ready. Start in the front row.
Alright. Here we go from Daytona. Sun is setting. It's a perfect night from the World Center of Racing.
As the pace truck's about to come off.
Yep, there he goes.
There we go.
It'll be Lindsay Miller on the front row. Through the restart zone they go. The trucks underway at the World Center of Racing. Green flag in Daytona.
Pace and Lindsay to the lead. Having a great start already. But here comes Ashton Miller to the outside with a run.
Miller on that outside lane trying to get a push from the 0-2 of Austin Barnett. Who's going to lead the opening lap in Daytona? Pace and Lindsay leads. He's got his teammate Carlos Ortiz all over his bumper. Here's Ashton Miller to the outside with a push from Barnett. Not going to get organized now. Miller gets sent 3 wide. Lindsay will lead lap 1 in Daytona. And there's Ashton Miller to the outside with no help. He will fall way to the back. There's Matthew White, the third. I figured that. All right. Through 1 and 2 they go. Your ARCA winner from last night, Pace and Lindsay, leading down the back straightaway.
Looks like the outside lane is starting to disappear. They're trying to go single file.
Yeah, they did this earlier, I think, in the truck race last season. They didn't do that at all in the ARCA race. Yeah.
We only have 1 caution.
What an insane that race that was. For props to all the drivers keeping it green then. And
I'm guessing there's no guaranteed caution.
Oh, there's no stage break here tonight. As now Matthew White tries to get to the outside, I think. Here you see the one, a bit loose now. Austin Barnett, and a nice shove from Jaden Henry to the outside with Drifter Terry. And Cole Wilson coming high. Through 1 and 2 they go. Watch the push for the 0-2 down the back straightaway. Henry's been giving him pretty good shoves, I would say. Now he's going to get a nice shove, I think, down this back stretch, trying to go for the lead. But inside comes back with another good run. And see the 0-2 Barnett starting to fall back through the corners. Ready? 3 laps on the boards in Daytona. As they head down the front straightaway, yet again, Peyton Lindsay has led them all so far. Got Matthew White, Matt Grab lined up there in line. Andrew Halloran, Connor Butler. You got Richard Terry on the outside. Looking through the rest of the field, there in the 27. 12 of Cole Wilson. The 6 of Connor Aswell. You got McMillan back there. Some other cars. Giesbrett and Tomlin is also driving to the back. And Brady Van Camp has lost the draft. As here we go. Back on the outside. Kind of 2-car truck tandem with the 16 and the 0-2.
Okay, so, quick field report. We are not able to make it to the end.
So if we don't get a caution in this race, then that would mean green flag pit stops coming up in Daytona. But I've never really seen a Daytona race go caution-free before. We'll have to wait and see. As the 0-2 on the outside gets a bit squirrely. Coming on that number 5. Early stages in this race, you can see them starting to just not push too hard. Kind of just staying even for now. Oh, Wilson up the track. Don't want to speak too soon.
I'm not sure how to feel about this outside lane. It seems like they're starting to like appear and then disappear.
Yeah, I don't...
Some of them are just trying to go to the bottom, so they don't want to stay.
Oh boy, here we go.
3 wide.
That is Wilson, I believe, on the top.
Also
Trying to get
go
there.
3
Oh,
wide with
Butler!
no help.
Yeah, that's going to be tight there with Cole Wilson. Oh, in the wall a bit. He's going to have to try to fall a little bit further back. As they continue to go 3 by 3 with Connor Butler and now Ashton Miller going 3 wide with his teammate. And there is Lindsay across the line as well.
Austin Barnett still there.
Yeah, Barnett side drafting the 24, Matthew White on that outside lane. Trying to get to his bumper as they head down the backstretch yet again. Oh, outside! Lindsay blocks. Lane. Yeah, Lindsay blocks outside in front of Barnett.
All right,
now
that
you got
wasn't a good move, I think.
Now you got Carlos Ortiz.
No. Yeah, he just gave up the lead now.
Yeah, Ortiz on the inside here.
Ooh.
Carlos Ortiz going to the top. There you can see the 99 Lindsay on that outside with Barnett.
Not enough drivers to keep that momentum. Now he's going to lose the lead to Carlos Ortiz, who's going to take the lead away now. He's going to lead his first lap.
Oh boy!
Oh!
Ashton Miller saves it.
Look at him through the grass and back on the racetrack. He will save it. No caution. We stay green. As now Lindsay's side drafting the 24. Matthew White up on the outside. Austin Barnett there as well. You can see the 16 of Jaden Henry. And they continue to try to side draft, and that's really getting annoying. The car's blinking.
Side by side, Pacey and Lindsay trying to take the lead away. It's going on backstretch. He has his nose ahead. But Carlos is not backing off.
Ortiz, another shove from Matthew White down to the inside. And there's the one. Will the one elect to clear up with Lindsay to go with his teammate? Not quite yet, as they continue to race side by side.
Real hard right now. Well, Pacey and Lindsay is going to lead again.
Oh!
Contact to made. Austin Barnett sideways, but he saves it.
He's in the wall again.
Keeps it straight.
And somehow they don't wreck. What a save for the 0-2. Yeah, Lindsay back to the lead. White loose. Lane. You got the 53 Mac grab now.
3 wide, coming off turn 2. Mac grab in the middle. Pacey and Lindsay blocking.
Outside now.
3 wide down the back stretch.
Lindsay at the bottom. Look at Halloran. 3 by 3 through 2.
Matthew C. White trying to take the lead away. Matthew C. White is trying to edge out Pacey and Lindsay as they come off turn 4.
Oh! Oh! Double! Upside down! Cole Wilson! On his roof! Down the front straightaway! Caution is out!
Matthew C. White is in the lead. With Pacey and Lindsay in second, and Matt Grab in third, I think.
Alright. Cole Wilson somehow keeps it from getting more extensive
He might-
damage. Let's take a look at what
Yeah.
happened under this caution to bring out the first yellow flag of the night. It's Cole Wilson upside down.
He might be down for today.
Yeah,
I
just
think that's a little too much
got
damage
turned
for
by
him.
Halloran, or sorry, the one of Ortiz, and goes upside down on his lid. Barnett also involved a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done.
Let's try to
He might keep racing, but he's not in contention anymore.
Well, well, he seems fine.
Oh.
His car seems.
Yeah, but not with that nose damage.
Yeah, upside down goes Cole Wilson, who finished second in
Oh
Arca.
yeah, that's a lot of steering damage. Yeah,
Second in
that's
Arca
bad.
night, and now all torn up here in trucks. There
I do
it
want
is.
to point out that they're about to wreck, and there they go.
All right, we'll be right back from Daytona. And welcome back from the World Center Racing. Matthew White is leading. Payson Lindsay is second. Matt Grab third. We have our first caution of the night. It was Cole Wilson going on the lid. So I'm going to be wondering if cars are going to be pitting here. So trying to get to the end. Oh, what are we doing? Why are we crashing? Coming to pit road. That's the stupidest thing I've seen all
Matthew
day.
White, Cup champion, going down pit road with Payson Lindsay falling behind him and the rest of the field.
All right, so here they come down pit road. White leads him. Lindsay second. Matt Grab third. There's Andrew Haller and Connor Butler all lined up in line. And here they come to pit road. Matthew White overshot his pit stall. Maybe just, but actually just barely got there. There's the 99 on pit road. And there is White off pit road.
He did. I don't
Lindsay,
think he
that's a
pitted
close.
for tires. Oh, I think Lindsay got it.
Might have actually been White.
Oh, Lindsay got it. I think.
All right, so Payson and Lindsay are me off pit road first. There's the rest of the field.
Oh, Matthew's in the lead. I think. Yeah, he's still leading that.
There comes Rich Cherry. So probably a fuel only for some other drivers here, as we welcome you to our first caution of the night in Daytona. 10 laps in, happens for Cole Wilson on his lid.
I am first and many to come.
The first few leaders, except for Matthew, I don't think I've won a race in this league. I don't think so.
So, well, Grab has won, and Lindsay just won. Well, actually, Grab has never won, but Lindsay just won last night.
Yeah. But we got Connor Aspel, who has yet to win something. But got close to doing it a few months ago at Daytona Cup, but he got turned.
Alright, first caution of the night. Matthew White leads. You got Lindsay second to Grab in P3.
That's impressive.
Only 2.5 minutes of repair for Cole J. Wilson.
You only got 2 minutes of optional, honestly. That's surprising.
Like after flip, and that's impressive.
Alright, so on the go here. We'll restart on lap number 12.
I'm only expecting Connor Aspel to steal the lead because he's in third now. And he might be a hard charge for the lead later in the race.
Alright, so it's going to be White and Lindsay here back on the front row. Grab, Asbel, row number 2, and Miller and Butler are going to be row number 3. Okay, so ready for the restart here. So we're going to have Matthew White and Payson Lindsay here on the front row. And there's Cole Wilson going to get his lap back. I don't think he's going to have enough time to catch the pace car, though, and get back around before the green, yeah.
Oh, they probably will be more cautious, so.
All right, here we go. Going to be the 24 white, and Lindsay on the front row. Lindsay is your pole sitter for this race, and your winner from the ARC race last night, and then White is your ARC pole sitter from last night. So kind of a stacked grid so far in Speedweeks here on the front rows. They come back to the green flag, pace truck back to pit road, back underway on lap number 12. Oh, and kind of a bad start for the... Why are they doing that? All right, there we go. Oh, nearly 3 wide. Asbel, they're getting really a weird start here. As the 99 gets out in front, Asbel going to be lined up on the outside. You got White and McGrath pushing down low, and Matthew White going back to lead the bottom. Really getting good start from that.
Asher Miller under the yellow.
Yeah, there he is, falling a bit further back. And the 24 White leads through 3 and 4, and coming down the front straightaway once again. He got Matt Grab all over his rear bumper. You can't push like that for so long. If there's Matt Grab trying to get some clean air on his nose, is Matthew White going to lead this lap?
Yep, Lindsay with 0 help. Falling back.
Yeah, Lindsay on that outside. He's trying to get something with Halloran. Side drafting the 28 of Butler here. Trying to pull up to Asbel as well. So he's actually doing a nice job, I'd say, of keeping on that outside for now. We'll see if anyone goes with him.
Looks like we're going to go single file.
Yo. Yeah, a little bit risky up there.
And yeah, so... Oh, there goes Halloran. Lindsay's a bit fortunate for Halloran because he was trying to go to the outside to go with him. And here they come down the front straightaway. It's still early in Daytona, but they're going to actually be coming up to a lap car, Cole Wilson, before long, as he was upside down, as you can see before. We got that thing most for the pair, though. Lindsay and Butler side drafting. Lindsay up the racetrack. Now Ortiz there on the outside.
All right, now he has help.
There you can see Carlos Ortiz and the 16 on that outside. Side drafting now is facing Lindsay. Jordan with the 28. You see the 6 Connor Asbel very loose in the bottom. But here comes Pace and Lindsay to the outside.
Patience is key here at Daytona.
Yes, it is only 14 laps in this race, coming to 15 laps in, so we still got long ways to go in this Daytona race, as there is Lindsay blinking once again. But now he's going to go side by side with the 24 of Matthew White. But Matt Grab all over that back bumper of that 24. As here's the 99 coming outside. Which lane do we think 24 is going to block? Right now he's blocking down low, and here comes Lindsay to the outside. 3 cars actually doing a very nice job on that top to push.
Yep, that's one more blinking.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. Ooh, yeah, that was bad. Here they come side by side through the trial now. Lindsay on the outside. Another push from Carlos Ortiz. Jaden Henry back there as well as Pace and Lindsay trying to go back to the lead here in Daytona.
He's going to need 2 more trucks if he wants to complete that pass. Otherwise, he's never going to get around him.
Yeah, we're going to see if anybody else that elects to pull out behind him. You see the 9 of Halloran maybe backing him a bit. Will he elect to go high? I think he's a little bit too far back, but here comes Lindsay. Another big shove to the outside. Probably going to lose it all in the corners, though, I'd imagine. They hit side by side. Catching now a lap car, Cole Wilson, lap truck. He's going to be probably going to lap down here in just a few laps.
Oh, he's so close to completing the pass, and he does.
Will he clear down? Not yet. He tried to. Didn't have enough room. Now, Matthew White.
Halloran looking like he's trying to go to the outside a little bit.
Yeah, there's Andrew Halloran back there. on the back bumper of Connor Butler as they head down the back straightaway. Look at this push from Payson Lindsay, though. He is now clear. I believe, yes, he is. A Matthew White. Will he elect to clear down? So far, yes, he will. There goes Payson Lindsay back to the lead in Daytona. And they're both blinking. That's getting really annoying for the cameras.
That's really bad.
It's really bad for the cameras as well, because the cameras just, like, stop working and stop following the pack. There's lap truck, I mean.
OJ Wilson.
Yep, Cole Wilson on the outside, gonna let the rest of the field go.
Oh, huge block.
Oh, Ortiz
Whoa.
outside. There's Payson Lindsay back to the front in Daytona. Matthew White, okay. 2 leaders have the worst internet ever, I guess.
Yeah, these leaders are looking really bad.
That can't be helpful for the rest of the pack, I would think. There's Ortiz.
Yeah.
Ortiz back around the outside, but here comes Matthew White. Going back at it for the lead. As they head down the front straightaway yet again in Daytona. Side by side, loose now through the tri-oval. So we're 19 laps in. Still not halfway. We're starting to get a little bit close to that. So we've had side-by-side racing in Daytona for most of the night tonight.
Yeah, they're just starting to get a little more aggressive here.
Looking back through the pack, you got Brady Van Camp coming up here. He lost the draft early on, but luckily for him, he is now back. Side-by-side, once again, big shove from Lindsay to the outside with Ortiz, and they're blinking again. And Ortiz really tries to block down low, but Payson Lindsay is going to go low. Yes, he will, and he will take the lead to clear. Miller all the way down, though, nearly the pit road, but he stays on the racetrack as they head down the front stretch yet again.
Oh yeah, he may want to block if Ortiz gets to his outside.
Yeah, you see the 99 here. Blinking again.
Henry out of line.
That's Shaden Henry. He's kind of been running quiet tonight. We've seen him inside of the top 10 most of the night, though. Here's Henry, another big shove down the back stretch to Carlos Ortiz. Also got another Team Chevy Motor Club car lined up there. That's the 27 of Richard Cherry. You got the 9 of Andrew Halloran for XL Sim Sports. So 3 and 4 they go. The 1 of Carlos Ortiz on the outside. Side by side now with Matt Grab. As they side draft. Coming through the tri-oval. 30 laps to go in Daytona. Starting to cut them down. Oh, White to the outside. They're kind of stuck inside of each other. That's,
Oh, not clear. 3 wide.
There's Lindsay. Oh, this is going to be really checking up the entire field.
Smart.
And now Carlos Ortiz to the lead. Oh, Henry on the outside, nearly in the wall. They're 3 wide to the lead now in Daytona. They hit 3 by 3 down the back straightaway. Who is going to come out on top? Still 3 wide, heading through 3 and 4. Matthew White, a big shove. Back out front. You got Henry.
Oh, yeah, he's going to fall. No help.
Yeah, Henry falling back. Where will the one at Carlos Ortiz go? He's going to go in line here, fall back, and Matthew White back out front. He's clear. As you see back there, it's starting to get a bit dicey. The 16 of Henry on that outside, getting shuffled a bit further back. Richard Cherry, and now Connor Butler trying to side draft here. We've had 1 caution so far tonight in Daytona. It was for Cole Wilson going upside down in lap number 11. That's been our only yellow. Wilson right now is 1 lap down, but still running on the racetrack. You see him at the back of the pack right now.
Here comes Connor Butler with a run.
Yeah, so Butler
with, Cherry.
Butler on that outside. That's not going to really do a whole lot, I don't think, unless somebody. There we go. There goes Halloran, I mean. So
It is working.
Ashton, right now, if you can you give us a bit of a fuel report?
We cannot make it to the end.
All right, so that's big news right now in Daytona. If there's not another yellow, that would mean probably a green flag pit stop for most of these drivers. Matthew White now leading, but here comes Connor Butler to the outside.
Ooh, just to clarify, we are about like, let's see. Oh, we're about like 5 laps short.
I don't think they would be able to save that, especially with the way they're racing. Here comes Connor Butler to the outside with Richard Cherry. Oh, Butler side drafts. That one nearly ended in a disaster. Butler back on the outside. Cherry now maybe letting him go. He's trying to go with Halloran. But they're pushing with Matt Grab and Matthew White back on the inside. That's getting close yet again. Halloran goes back down low, as that was getting very close. Side by side now for second place. Connor Butler on the outside with help from Richard Cherry.
Just trying to get more cars on the outside lane.
Yeah, we're going to see if Matthew White elects to block top. He hasn't really been blocking a whole lot in this race just yet, so he's going to stay down low. As next time by, he'll be halfway through this Daytona race. Been a thriller so far for the trucks.
Your Cup champion from Season 1 is still leading this race.
Yeah, that's Matthew White. Halfway in Daytona.
I think next lap will be halfway.
I was close enough, Ashton. All right, outside, here comes Connor Butler. Richard Cherry on the backstretch as well. Andrew Halloran. Here they come, pushing. There's Ashton Miller out of line. He's going to come back in line. Watch this shove to the outside, the 28 of Butler. Here he comes, looking for the lead. Oh! Butler very loose. Matt Grab nearly goes around. They all hang on to it. But Butler, that was a big shot, I think, from Richard Cherry. Now, here comes Connor Butler to the outside. Cherry on his bumper. Andrew Halloran down the front straight, away they go. Yo, that was close. Lindsay trying to side draft the 28. All the way up the racetrack they go. Richard Cherry there as well. As they head back on the back straightaway.
Yeah, the outside lane's disappearing.
3 cars right now, and yeah, you can see them starting to fall back. Connor Butler. There's the 27 of Richard Cherry, the 1 of Carlos Ortiz, as there's Brady Van Camp through the back. Matthew White leading single file now for the first time all night, for the top 6 or so at least, with 24 laps to go. And you can see the outside starting to fall back. So let's go through the field a bit. Jamie, we can kind of split this up, like just saying some info on the drivers for the field. So Matthew White is leading. He's led a bunch of laps so far tonight, and he is out front. He was on pole yesterday for the ARCA race. Now out front, single file here in Daytona. Moving on down to Matt Grab, and I guess Jamie, you can take this one.
So Matt Grab second. I guess he's just gonna cruise here. Just chill on his rear bumper with Payson Lynn's the ARCA winner last night. We got Connor Asbell in the 6th, and we got Ethan McMillan, Andrew Halloran, Connor Butler, Brady Van Camp, Ashton Miller, Richard Cherry, Carlos Ortiz, Austin Barnett, Landon Fish, Landon Johnson, Logan, and I'm not going to pronounce that, Cole J. Wilson, and Ellie Tomlin.
All right, so yeah, Henry is now dropped out of the lead pack, as you can see on the scoring monitor. Coming to 22 to go in Daytona. We're starting to really click down the lap times here, but yeah, how about Ethan McMillan? Let's talk about him for a second here.
Starting to go again.
Yeah, McMillan started in the back, but now he's inside the top 10. Here comes Connor Butler to the outside with help from Andrew Halloran. You see Matt Grab down on the bottom. Oh, sorry about that. And the 24, Matthew White, still leading. I saw some sparks back there. Thought they were wrecking for a minute. Payson Lindsay on the outside, and now they push down the backstretch, but only 2 trucks up there. You can see the 28 of Butler starting to fall back. There's the 9.
Looks like it's working for them.
Yeah, actually, that tandem is going to be kind of working, but remember, they don't want to overheat. That's the issue. And Butler's actually going to lead that lap. Here comes Connor Butler to the outside. Will he elect to clear down low on Matthew White? So he's still getting a nice shove from the 9 of Halloran. These two are going to be full-time for their first Xfinity seasons this year. You'll see them later on in the Xfinity race, but they're trying to win this truck race as they got another big shove down the backstretch here in Daytona. Here comes Connor Butler to the outside. The 9 of Halloran is there. All over his rear bumper. Side drafting. The 24 of White. They're coming to pit road. Pitting. Green flag pits. Oh, contact. You see Fish, I think, gotten... Oh,
Whoa.
your leader. I think Landon Fish got into Carlos Ortiz there, but here we go. Green flag pit stops. He can't speed in Daytona. 20 laps to go. They are down pit road. We got no warning from that either. A lot of the field just came down to the pit. All right. Oh, your leader White had to back it up.
Yeah, he messed up.
Yeah, had to back that up a bit.
That's going to cost him 3/10.
See Pace and Lindsay looking like fuel only for some of these drivers. There goes Lindsay off pit road first. White will be second as they all try to get back up the speed here. There's Connor Asbell, P3, the 27. Richard Cherry going to be coming out P4, and then there's Skull Wilson, who is a lap down at the moment, P5, as there's more cars back there. So your drivers who stayed out, here they come. I'm assuming they're all going to pit, kind of now split. There is Austin Barnett, the 79 of Ashton Miller pitting as well. And you got the 37 of Eli Tomlin. As they come down pit road, these are the drivers staying out. This comes Brady Van Camp. I think Van Camp lost the draft here. So it's going to be crucial to get back up to speed. Here they are on the backstretch. Butler, Halloran, McMillan, and Fish staying out so far. And there is 37 to his pit stall. 89. There are your leaders as they head down the backstretch. So pitting on different laps start to affect this. Brady Van Camp really did not have a good pit stop. He's a lap down now. And he's going to be out of the main draft, I would assume.
Uh-oh. Hate to break it to you, but the 80 of
Oh,
Logan...
crash! Nearly. All right.
80
Oh!
of Logan had... Oh,
McMillan! Can he get back fired up here? Trying to.
80 of Logan might have to serve a penalty. He had all 4 tires over the yellow line coming off pit road. He might have to serve one.
That's unfortunate for Logan Giesbrecht as for these cars pitting. These are leaders right now. Would be the main pack, led by Pace and Lindsay. When it's 17 to go, they are gonna. I think there they come off pit road. Halloran, some other drivers. So it's interesting to see how these packs work. Kind of unorganized, I would say, for the most part. There comes McMillan, who got spun, and Landon Fish, I think, gonna have to repair some damage. So 15 to go in Daytona. Will we get another caution flag? We only had one so far tonight. It was early in the race where Cole Wilson went on his roof, somehow avoided any real big damage, and now he is a lap down right now, but in this main pack. All right, so Giesbrecht, we're looking back here. There he is in the 80. We'll have to see if he's going to come serve his penalty. Nothing doing yet.
Yes, well, from what I saw, he went over the yellow line, but I guess it doesn't count. Something, I don't know.
All right, so I'm assuming he got away with that, which is definitely very good for Giesbrecht. But yeah, I've got only 5 or some lead lap cars in this main draft. Then the draft back here, which is really not formed up very well. Kind of multiple packs. There's McMillan, and there's the 37. I think coming back down pit road, Eli Tomlin for some reason may gonna overshoot his pit stall. This is gonna be not good for Eli Tomlin. There's Van Camp, who lost the draft, and of course the 72 of Landon Fish. All right, single file right now in Daytona. Coming to 16 to go in the trucks. I think it's time for a Friday night truck series Daytona. Crank it up from the World Center of Racing. Alright, we'll be right back in Daytona. Just give us a minute. Having a slight issue. Alright. There we go, back live. Alright, welcome back live to the World Center of Racing. Just 13 laps to go. And only 5 cars in the main draft after green flag pit stops. So, kind of an interesting race here. Haven't seen this in a bit. Here they go down the front. There we go. Front straightaway.
Looks like McMillan is dropping on the score monitor.
Alright, we'll be back in a quick second. Something is happening here. Be right back, guys. Alright, commercial break, I guess you could say, with just 12 to go, but fortunately, cameras are messing themselves up, so we'll be just fine in just a moment. So, quick commercial break, I guess you could say. And we'll be right back, probably about 9 laps to go from the World Center of Racing. Sorry about this. Usually doesn't happen, but something messed up the cameras, and now they're just not working, so I can reload. Alright. Here we go, back live in Daytona. I think there is less than 12 to go, but the scoring monitor's got to update when they come across the line. And here they come down the front stretch yet again.
So 4 trucks, 1 lap down. It's not looking very good.
And now my scoring monitor is blinking itself, so that's... Oh, there we go. Okay. We're back. Don't worry. 10 to go. Pretty sure we got 10 to go. Yes. Okay. We're good, guys. We're going to take you back to the final 10 laps. So, there you saw some lap trucks back here getting lapped. Only 12 trucks on the lead lap. We've only had 1 caution tonight. We'll be seeing another one.
Johnson is dropping.
Yeah.
Butler. Something must have happened.
Yeah. The Halloran as well. As Johnson.
Oh, that's not looking good.
Yeah, there it is. There's this panel right here. Halloran got ahead of them all. Alright, 9 to go in Daytona. Your Truck Series or ARCA winner from last night, Pace and Lindsay leading down the backstretch.
Propulsor, Pace and Lindsay leading the field, and with Matthew White, sorry, with Connor Asbell in 3rd, and 27 on Richard Cherry.
Yeah, so a caution right now could change everything. We only got 8 laps to go, but wonder if we're going to see one. We've only had 1 yellow flag tonight in Daytona. And it happened early in the race where Cole Wilson, that 12 car, who is somehow still on the track. We were saying before he was done, but that car looks pretty decent. There's only a bit of right side damage, but that's just about it. Cole Wilson's car. The crew did a nice job fixing that thing. As you can see him on the back straightaway. Oh, car out of line. Oh! Crash! Back straightaway! Into the wall goes Landon Fish. That's going to be a yellow. Caution is out with just 8 laps to go.
That is not what they wanted at all.
And remember this, Landon Fish caused the final caution flag in trucks with about 7 or 8 laps to go last season. Now he causes this. Let's take a look.
Looks like he just gets turned.
Henry dropped out of line, and Tomlin, I think, just wrecked him down the back straightaway. Let's ride along with Tomlin through this one. So, a little bit too far, but here we go. Running with Eli Tomlin. Yeah, just took them in a bad spot.
Check up.
Oh, Trendler.
He just wasn't ready for it.
Trendler, when you come back, don't wait people around. I got it.
Alright, I saw that. Alright, so this is huge for a lot of these drivers that did not get good pit stops, which there was a handful of them who lost the main pack and lost a lap even. This is going to get a lot of drivers back on the lead lap.
But now fuel might come into play.
Yeah, we'll see. 7 to go. Will anyone pit? It's going to be a run of the checker.
Enough. Or do they?
It's not looking good, guys. If we stay out,
they're pitting.
we're gonna have
Looks like they are pitting.
Split decision. Nope.
Oh, he faked it.
And we got
okay, that was close.
Miller. Only one right now pitting is Ortiz, and there's Haller and some of the other drivers further back in the field. All right, down to pit road.
So it is 6 laps to go. I have 6.8 laps of fuel left, so we're cutting it close here.
Gonna need not even an overtime there. Can't even afford that for a lot of these drivers. It's gonna be insane. Here, caution changes everything. And there is. Oh, Wilson get a lap back. All right. Tires for these drivers off pit road. There's both Landon Johnson, but yeah, 6 to go. We'll probably restart with about 4-3 to go, and it's gonna be an all-lap battle to the checkered flag here in Daytona. Second caution of the night is out.
If Lindsay loses this race, that must be heartbreaking for him.
Yeah, started on pole, has led the most laps tonight, I think. And now he's still leading.
Yes.
Still leading, but he's going to be in jeopardy of losing that lead pretty soon with this insane restart I would think we're going to have coming up.
We might go 3 wide. Who knows?
You never know what can happen in Daytona. All right, so looking update here back of the field. There comes Ortiz off P14. There's McMillan. He's sitting on pit road P15. Fish is there. Tomlin right now is a lot. Back through the pack. Ashton, if you can just give Tomlin a wave, that'd be good.
Who?
Tomlin, yeah. Alright, there we go. Thank you.
The most surprising thing is, the guy who flipped, who brought out the first caution is still in this race, and that would be Cole J. Wilson in P10.
Yeah, in the top 10 now. Remember, he was stuck a lap down for a lot of this race. He hasn't finished worse than second in Speedweeks so far. As you got Ashton Miller coming down pit road.
Henry in the wall, truck in the wall.
I can't make it to the end.
Henry.
Alright, so I guess Henry's 4th down at the moment. So got Landon Fish still on pit road. And there's Ethan McMillan. He comes off on the lead lap. There is the 72 of Landon Fish. He's got big damage. Hasn't been the greatest Truck Series career for Landon Fish. I think all 3 races he's done, he's been involved in accidents. Last season, he was drafting to the front with his teammate Ethan McMillan, and they just got turned early in the race, about 15 or 20 laps in. This season, he lost the draft now. Gets wrecked. So these two have dominated Payson Lindsay and Matthew White tonight. And now they're going to be starting on the front row together. Connor Asbell, Richard Cherry. How about Cherry? Haven't talked about him a whole lot tonight. He's up here in the top 5. as he really has been all night long. Just haven't really talked about him. Matt Grab as well. Logan Giesbrecht, how about up to P7 now after nearly getting a penalty? Austin Barnett, 6th. Landon Johnson up to P8. And here everybody else is going to catch back up to the field. Alright, so the top 2 are blinking really badly, but...
That's not good.
It'll be 4 to go in Daytona when the green flag comes back out. Alright, guys, what do we think is going to happen on this 4-lap shootout?
Strat is coming into play.
2 overtime attempts. I mean.
Yeah, if we get those overtimes,
Or this one.
if we get those overtimes, that would be close on fuel for these drivers. They already made most of them, I think, 2 pit stops tonight. One was under green, one was under caution. All right, here we go from Daytona. It's just going to be 4 laps to go for the truck race in Daytona tonight.
This is going to end up bad.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Pace truck back down pit road. It's Lindsay White on the front row. Back to green in Daytona. Great start for Lindsay. Yeah, a really good start for that 99. He's going to pull ahead. Here comes the 24, Matthew White, though.
Ashton Miller already up to P8.
Yeah, how about Miller now? Trying to push with Richard here. They kind of got single file very early. Kind of a weird restart. As they head down the back straight. We'll look at Matt Grab to the outside with Connor Asbell.
Yep. Connor Asbell's hungry for a win.
Big block for Lindsay. Lindsay blocks high. They're getting squirrely back there as well. Now Matthew White. Matthew White back in that inside lane. Asbell all over the rear bumper of Lindsay. Coming to 3 to go. This time by from Daytona. Will they make it back around to the white flag in 2 laps time? It is getting dicey side by side for the lead. Lindsay back clear. Loose moment though from Asbell. There's the 24 back down low. Asbell to the back bumper of the 99. How about Logan Giesbrecht to 4th? Down the back stretch they go yet again.
Let's say it's not clear.
Yeah, the 99 so close to being clear of Matthew White. He gets another shove from Connor Asbell to the outside. Trying to go 2 in a row. Back-to-back days. Oh God. Don't need that. 2 to go in Daytona. Leaders side by side. Here comes Ashton Miller on the outside. Don't forget about him.
They're reckoning turn 1 somewhere.
No yellow. Not in the late main pack. We keep green.
No, it's clear.
Oh. God. He is blinking.
Squealy.
Here they come down the back straightaway. Matthew White back to the inside of Lindsay. They're going to make it back around, I think. Oh, there goes Wilson. They're upside down again. Caution. Wilson, for the 2nd time tonight on his lid, and they're crashing through the tri-oval.
Same spot as before.
Can you believe it? My goodness.
Deja vu.
And it happens. It's just 2 to go. That'll set up overtime.
Cole Wilson not happy.
Yeah, that's that's what a night though for Cole Wilson. Upside down twice. But Halloran got loose. Then he got turned by Butler, and then long for the ride. Upside down. It didn't go fully over that time. And hard on the wall, Ethan McMillan. That's going to be ending his day, I would say. Like another hard hit. And let's ride along with the 12 through this accident yet again. Let's first
I'm pretty sure I'm done.
Take a look at this angle. Ooh, yep, there he goes. And yeah, Miller got. Oh,
Yeah, he couldn't.
crashed to Miller.
Yeah, Butler couldn't really do much.
What a hit though for Ethan McMillan. Yeah, just kind of
I mean,
checking
he
up.
got shoved up in the middle. Yeah.
Everybody checking up with just 2 to go. And there goes Cole Wilson. 2nd time tonight on his side. And goes
Not
around.
enough time to react.
Didn't get a lot of damage. He could possibly even stay out here. I don't think he will, but look at that car. It's not even damaged. I don't know about the
It is damage, but it's on the sides.
I don't know. I'm not really sure how bad the damage is. Could be okay. We'll see, though. Got Asbel pitting. These, no, we're not. Leaders are going to try to make it. Here comes Austin Barnett. Nope. And only the back half of the field's coming. The 37, the 60, 89, I'm sorry, of Brady Van Camp. And the 12 of Cole Wilson, of course.
Cole Wilson has excessive side damage on both sides. I don't know if he's going to be in contention anymore.
The wheel looks... I don't know how that looks. I think it looks alright.
It's hard to get a look on the left side.
Yeah. Let's try to low. I don't know. I'm not really sure if you can tell from that angle.
My car is destroyed.
Yeah. Fortunate for Ashton Miller. They're not. I think Ashton, did you disconnect? I think.
No.
Oh. I just couldn't find your
McMillan
car.
also wrecked out. He went head on.
Yeah, McMillan probably going to be done for the day. There's Landon Fish. He's been on pit road for a while.
His engine blew up on impact.
Oh, there's Ashton. All right. So yeah, a lot of drivers taken out in this one tonight. Probably going to be ending a bunch of days. All right, but we're going to have our first overtime attempt coming up. So overtime rules here in Trucks Xfinity Cup ARCA SRX. The main series is not including lobbies or special events. Is we get 3 attempts of overtime. Leader takes a white flag under green. Next flag ends the race, whether it be caution or checkered. And if we take those 3 attempts, then we get a caution before the white flag. Race will end under yellow. And that's a rule that's been in place for about a full season or season and a half at this point. Haven't had to ever use it. Luckily, we've never actually gotten to 3 overtimes. Will we get 3 overtimes tonight? Remember, the Xfinity race is coming up next.
Somehow, Cole Wilson didn't get any damage from that.
Yeah. Not really sure how that happened. Doesn't look that bad. Alright. Probably going to go to 1 to go this time.
I mean, like, isn't this the time where, like, the Xfinity race starts?
Yeah, we're going to post...
Like, 1 minute.
It was scheduled to be 9, but we all knew it wasn't actually going to be 9. Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna win this race, Ethan.
We'll see. Oh.
I've been up first place, but I'm still on the lead lap and no damage.
Alright.
Are you just gonna pull it in Eric Jones? And just be able to win?
I'm in 11th, so I'm still in the close to the top 10.
I'm surprised you haven't crashed yet. I mean, like, crashed out.
Me too. I only had 49 seconds of offense from that last one.
Oh.
Imagine Cole Wilson drives through the field here at the end after flipping twice to win the race. That would be absolutely insane. All right, here we go. It's going to be overtime attempt number 1.
We also got Austin Barnett showing up.
It'll be White, or Lindsay and White once again on the front row. This restart could get chaotic.
We only have 13 cars left in this race.
So yeah, 13 on the lead lap at the moment. Brady Van Camp, that final lead lap car. There goes Ashton Miller to put 14 on the lead lap.
Yep.
3 cautions so far tonight. Ready for our first overtime attempt of the night. Here we go. Lindsay and White, the dominant trucks of tonight, on the front row. Ready to finish it off from Daytona. Remember, leader takes the white flag under green. Next flag ends the race. 3 attempts of overtime. Pace truck back to pit road. It's Pace and Lindsay. Matthew White on the front row. Back to green with 2 to go. Kind of looks like an even start. Maybe White out front. And Asbel and Giesbrecht going to be trying to get there. Matthew White nearly clear. Amazing start on Lindsay. Can't get there, though, as they race side by side yet again.
Oh, that's not what Matthew wanted at all. He's going to drop back.
There is White. Drop back a bit. Here comes Connor Asbell down the back straightaway. Got another car pulling out line. There goes Asbell to the outside. Connor Asbell now leads up top with Matthew White pushing him.
By Connor Asbell.
Yes, it was. Will we make it back around? Off turn 4 again. I think we're going to do it.
3 wide.
It's time to send them off. White flag in the air. One more time around Daytona. Asbell on the outside. Lindsay down low. McGrath pushing all over the 99. Through 1 and 2. Oh, Asbell off the track. McGrath.
Oh, he's losing the momentum.
Yes, he is. McGrath down the backstretch for the final time. Look at the 6. Can he get a shove? Lindsay leads down the back straightaway. Grab on his bumper. Through 3 and 4.
I think it's over. This might be it.
Oh! The nearly wrecked behind him. Grab is going to try to get there. McGrath to the bottom. Here they come. Oh, Lindsay is turned. Who's going to win it? At the line. McGrath. Oh, my goodness.
McGrath.
What a finish.
By 6 thousandths of a second.
Oh, my.
God.
Have you ever?
Finishes.
3 photo
Nothing
finishes
else.
in a row for Speedweeks. McGrath wins in Daytona. Let's take a look.
Holy. Wow.
I need to see that again.
Oh my goodness. What a
It's just like
perfect move.
Arca.
What a perfect move from McGrath to the bottom. Side by side. Lindsay trying to make it. That was a late block for Lindsay. Got him turned around. Oh my god. Halloran on his lid. Side by side. Nearly 4 wide. And McGrath. Oh my. What a finish.
Oh, punch people into the fence.
I'm going to be burning it down in just a moment. McGrath.
Your winner.
Yeah, McGrath wins in Daytona. Oh my goodness.
Heartbreak for Payson Lindsay, the dominant truck of the day.
Can you believe it? Oh
I
my.
can't.
Grab gets his first ever NASCAR iRacing FedEx League win, and it happens at the World Center of Racing. Your winner in Daytona, McGrath. You also take the points lead for the Triple Truck Trophy from this win. And there he goes, gonna burn it down.
Oh my god. The entire front half of the field is just like burning it down for some reason.
Oh, and by the way, the guy who got 3rd is Cole J. Wilson.
Oh my god, can you? I saw him on the bottom. I didn't actually think it was him. My goodness, that's insane.
And he was right on the bottom. Wow.
All right, so Xfinity will be up in about 20 or so minutes. But what a finish in Daytona. Can you believe it?
That's impressive for Cole J. Wilson. Flipped twice and got 3rd. Fantastic job by him.
Oh my god. My heart is racing right now. That was absolutely insane. It's been an insane speed week. 3 photo finishes in a row, guys. Can you believe it?
Wait,
wow.
have we had 3?
Yeah.
Oh, we have, haven't we?
The Rex was pretty much photo finished. Arca last night was the probably the closest finish we've ever seen in this. Like 4 cars over the line. It was basically the exact same finish as last season, where Chandler got the win. It was very similar. McGrath wins in Daytona. Post-race, more post-race coverage. Xfinity probably starts in about 20 or so minutes. Probably going to aim for about 9:30 or 9:25 for that. My goodness.
Just checking a replay. Andrew Halloran went on his lid when we were coming to the line.
We'll take a look at the onboard from Halloran. But yeah, let's ride along with McGrath through this one. Down to the bottom, side by side with Lindsay. Oh, there. That was interesting. And saw Halloran rolling. And, oh, gosh, what a finish. And they all pile it up after that. Everybody just flying in the air. Let's go with Halloran. Let's ride along with the 9.
Oh, he was barreling across the line.
Yeah, well, Halloran nearly got it. He was those two wrecked. Oh God, he probably would have got it if he didn't go flipping. Gosh.
What a way to end it for Andrew Halloran.
Upside down on his lid once again. And let's take one more angle of it. Yeah, there's Halloran just getting turned by Asbel and finally got turned around, but all hard pushing at the end of the race. And Halloran barrels down the front straightaway.
Ricky Bobby style.
And ends up on his wheel. Alright, that'll do it in Daytona. Absolutely insane finish from the World Center Racing post-race interviews coming up in just a moment. And yeah. What a finish. Over the line. That's just how close it was. Oh my God. Wow. Macrab wins in Daytona. Alright, so post-race interviews for trucks coming up. Xfinity going to be starting in about 15 minutes time. That race will go up at 9:20 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm sorry, 9:25 p.m. Eastern Time, I should say. Alright, so that should be up in just a moment. I'm not done for the night. Xfinity coming up next for their season opener. Alright, here we go. Post-race interviews from Daytona for the trucks. So, Macrab, what do I even say? Oh my goodness, how did you get down to the inside of Lindsay there on the final lap with such a big run to hold on and then absolutely insane finish here in Daytona?
Oh my God, dude, I don't even know. Oh man, it was just a wild race. I finished second in FedEx related things 4 times now, so I knew it was gonna come at some point if I kept putting myself in the right place. And on that last lap, I was like, oh, I know I can do something here. Go to the inside of him, and he starts blinking, and before I know it, we're like inside of each other, and Beaten Vane comes by. I thought I got like third at first. I was almost halfway flipped over right after the line. I was like, oh my God, did we get it? Did we get it? And then I wait for the standings to go. It finally goes, and I'm like, oh my God, I won. I won. So yeah, it was pretty surreal. I didn't even think I won that race at first.
Yeah, so congrats on the win once again. Are we going to see you in the Xfinity race coming up later tonight?
Yeah, I'm trying to go do all the Speedweeks race this week. Start off with ARCA. ARCA did not go too well, but I think we redeemed ourselves tonight with this one, and Xfinity will be interesting for sure. Maybe we can go 2 for 2 on the night. That would be nice.
All right, well, big congrats on the Truck Series win tonight in Daytona and that insane finish, and we'll see you in the Xfinity race coming up.
Thank you. I'll see you there.
All right, so coming up next is going to be second place finisher Payson Lindsay. All right, Payson Lindsay, P2 tonight, but it was so close for you after dominating this race. Is there anything you could have done to prevent Macrab from getting to your inside?
I think I just shouldn't have blocked the top there. I thought he was gonna just stay up high. I knew he was gonna get to my inside or outside. He had a massive run on me. But just when he went up high, I knew he was probably gonna cross me over, but couldn't do anything about it. I didn't know how I saved that in the tri-oval there. I thought I was gonna beat him out there, but when I got turned, I lost so much momentum that he could just barely beat me out.
All right, so unfortunate second place finish tonight for you after dominating, but the win in the ARCA race last night. And what do you guys think you do coming up in the Xfinity race?
I think one of us on TCMC is gonna win. We've won, I'm pretty sure, every single race so far in Speedweeks. So
All right, well, nice shot still in the second place finish, and we'll see you coming up for the Xfinity Series race.
yeah, thank you.
Coming up next is going to be Cole Wilson, who came home in P3 somehow. And what a wild race it was for him. So Cole Wilson, you probably have the most insane story of the night here in the Truck Series. First of all, flipping over on that lap 12 for the first time. Then you repaired all the damage, then flipped over again with about 5 or so laps to go, and then you come back, repair that damage, come back through the field to finish third. What a wild night it was for you. How did you come back through the field there at the end, though?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm wondering the same thing. Um, I think both times I went over, I didn't get hit. I didn't hit the wall or get hit by other cars very badly. So then my first flip, I got 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30 of optional, and then my second, I only got 50 seconds. So I was able to, I guess, keep it as little damage as I could. So I was there at the end, and then everything just started kicking off on the last lap, and a hole opened up, and I found myself side by side for the lead. Still got a podium somehow. So, um, great race, I guess. Team Chevy Motor Club 3 for 3 through Speedweeks, and we're gonna hopefully get another one in Xfinity.
All right, so well, still good job on the third place finish, and we'll see you coming up for the series that you're full time in, the Xfinity Series, coming up next in Daytona.
All right, thank you.
Next up is going to be Matthew White, P4. So apparently we're not doing Matthew White now. Okay. So looking down the order once again, next up is going to be Connor Asbell, top 5. So Connor Asbell, just chaos there in the last lap, but you will still end up with another top 5 this week. So take me through that final lap from your perspective.
It was I kind of wish we didn't get those cautions at the end, but you know, we had a whole strategy going with the pit stops, but going into that final lap, I knew if one way to win was going to go to the outside, and I saw Matthew up there, old teammate, new teammate, whatever we'll call it, my buddy. So he told me he had no help behind him, so we were kind of screwed there. Then we did get help. Then we're coming through. When he bumped me, I accidentally got into Andrew again, and caused him to go around. That's on my part. I didn't really mean to do that again. But coming down to the line, all I see is Pace and Lindsay almost around, and here comes Matt Grab to the bottom. I'm screaming because I'm three photo finishes in a row, and what do you know it? Pace and Lindsay gets beaten by Matt Grab.
All right, so insane finish there. But what do you guys think you would do coming up in the series that you're full time in Xfinity?
Oh, I'm being as safe as possible. I want the win because I got school starting up here soon, so I want to be locked in playoffs and stuff. But and maybe see what was doing today. Probably a little more safe, but a lot of strategy is going to go into it.
All right, well, nice job on the top 5 tonight in Daytona, and we'll see you coming up next for the Xfinity race in just a couple of minutes.
Yep.
All right, looking down the order. Next up is gonna be, I think, Eli Tomlin. So Eli Tomlin, it's P10 tonight in Daytona. So for the trucks, so take me through that last lap from your perspective as you guys try to make it through all that chaos.
I mean, yeah, that last lap was wild. I hated I was coming from the back. It just had a series of unfortunate events to put me back there. But oh man, I hated it for Pace and Lindsay not being able to go back to back, and I really hate it for Logan there who got sent down the pit lane on that last lap. But it's just a circus, and you're all just trying to find the right hole to go through.
All right, so you were very fast in Xfinity practice for both sessions the last couple of days. So what do you think you do in your Xfinity car coming up here later tonight to try to get a win there?
I mean, I think it's all going to be about playing the strategy game. I'm going to be hanging back early on with my GRM teammates. So you look to the end of the line and you'll see us, but hopefully at the end of the race you'll be looking in the opposite way. You'll be looking at the front. So hopefully we'll be able to get up there.
All right, well, nice job on the top 10, and we will see you coming up for Xfinity in just a few minutes.
Appreciate you, man.
Eli Tomlin. All right, looking over here, looking down the orders. Next up is going to be Brady Van Camp. So Brady, P11 tonight, kind of a quieter night. I guess you gained a few positions there at the end. So are you overall happy with your finish?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it considering my computer broke and I got spun out and everything was like everybody was trampolining and it was terrible, but I'll take it. I mean, overall, really good run by the guys. Really glad that TCMC / Highline Motorsports could get another one tonight. Congratulations to Mac, but overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the result.
All right, so we're coming up to the series that you're going to be running for points or full time in, which is the Xfinity series. So yeah, what do you guys think you can do in that Daytona race? Are you guys going to change the strategy of what it's been the last two races, ARCA and trucks?
I mean, overall, I think we couldn't really implement any strategy in ARCA because there wasn't that much fuel mileage. But the truck series, we definitely capitalized. We saw a lot. We saw a lot of our guys in that lead pack there until that caution came out and kind of messed up a lot of things. But I think we're going to be sticking to our same strategies, trying to stick together, work together, and try to come out on top.
All right, well, nice job on the finish tonight, and we'll see you coming up in the Xfinity race.
Yep. See ya.
Next, he's P13.
Bear Road.
So Logan Giesberg, kind of an interesting night for you guys tonight. So how overall with this 13th place finish did you guys think your night went?
Well, it went really well. I did everything that I think I could have done. I did a lot of things right. I'd like to thank my spotter, Diego. He did a really good job coaching me get up front. But on that final lap there was nothing really I could do. A hole opened up, and then they crashed in front of me, and I got spun into pit road, and of course that gave me a penalty. So we ran really well. We were second on the bottom there before the crash in the trial. So yeah, we did. I feel like this is one of the best races I've run in a long time.
All right, so what do you guys think you do coming up in the Xfinity race, the 60 lapper coming up in just 2 minutes?
Well, the strategy that GRM played worked out really well for us. So something similar to what we did in the truck race.
All right, well, still nice job on the race tonight, and we'll see you coming up for Xfinity.
Thank you.
Next up is going to be Connor Butler, came on P15. So Connor Butler, it's 15th tonight. I know not the finish you guys wanted after you ran inside the top 10 for most. What happened towards the end of this race to get you guys a little bit further back?
Well, I mean, I just kind of wanted the bottom lane to keep going instead of, I guess, checking up. And I kept checking up, and I didn't react in time, and I accidentally spun Cole. So, not what I wanted to do, but, people make mistakes, I guess.
All right. Well, so what do you guys think you can do coming up in the Xfinity series, where you're going to be making your first ever full-time series start?
Just play it safe and learn. Learn, how the guys race and all that.
All right. Well, nice job on the race tonight, and we'll see you in Xfinity coming up in just 2 moments.
See ya.
All right. So Landon Fish, unfortunately, it's going to be a DNF here in 17th. So
I didn't DNF.
Oh.
I made it.
Okay. Well, still 17th place.
My truck was running.
8 laps.
I don't care. My truck was running. They repaired it enough. I didn't get no DNF.
Okay. Well, 17th still. So it has not been the truck series races you wanted so far. So what happened to take you guys out of contention for the win tonight?
Well, I mean, it kind of started with the green flag pit stops. Ortiz just kind of hit the brakes in the track. I mean, I know it's kind of everyone started pitting out of nowhere, but I mean, I don't know how, but it knocked the steering out of alignment, but kept the arrow perfectly fine. And then we had the second green flag stop where I got into McMillan a bit, and then I guess he got doored after the cone and went up into my bumper. So
All right, well,
just a bunch of stuff gone wrong.
we're coming on. we're coming up with Xfinity in just a few moments. So, what do you guys think you do with you and your teammate Ethan McMillan to try to get to the front there and maybe get another win? Which McMillan won the season 1 race there.
Just gonna try and not wreck, or well, I guess get wrecked. I mean, he made it farther than I did in the truck race at first. I think he still finished ahead of me technically, but I mean, we're just gonna try and get as little damage as we can throughout the race. Hopefully, we don't get any at all. And I mean, we bump draft a bunch, so hopefully we can do that and get to the front at the end.
All right, well, sorry about your unfortunate finish here in trucks, and we'll see you in Xfinity coming up.
I'm used to it at this point in trucks.
All right, so that'll do it for tonight for trucks. Coming up next, once again, like you heard, Xfinity, just a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. Live on the channel. We'll be right back for Xfinity.